Hello YouTube, this is me, Mr. Shiny. This is episode 21. So far we defeated the Washington Nationals at game 2, and we're gonna defeat them again one more time for game 3. So far we have won uh, um, 20 times, and this will be our 21st win. And I think for this game I'm not gonna be talking because I'm gonna take my medication, but I will be back in a couple minutes. So let's start the game, and here we go. So I'll be back.
And welcome to Sunday Night Baseball from Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Tonight we wrap up this three-game weekend series between the Washington Nationals and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Dodgers find themselves on a 20-game winning streak entering the day. Their chase for the all-time record continues next. Don Sutton, the right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's not too hard to figure out why this guy's one of the top pitchers having a big year. Look at that ERA, sub 1.0 ERA on the season. He's been nearly untouchable up to this point, and we should have a fun time watching this guy do what he does on the mound today in this one.
Into the box is the veteran left-handed hitting Kenny Lofton as we're just about set for baseball. Catch made out there by Kemp, and there's one gone.
In the second spot tonight.
So digging in now, Pee Wee Reese comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. In there, 0-1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's Nolan Arenado. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Behind 0-2 now.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
Stays alive, still 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Swing and a miss, blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Brent Suter gets the starting assignment for the Nats in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me if he throws strikes, he's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Now batting, Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. Soft liner towards first. But an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. So guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Turner swings, and it's a very well hit ball to left. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Two home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
Right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Shot toward right center. Baines is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Batting fifth, left fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a fly ball well hit. Baines on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 2-0 LA. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ralph Kiner. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, You have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Fouled off.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out of stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
In now for Washington, Harold Baines, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's the first pitch to him. Sliders in for a strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Hit out towards second, and he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time, and we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
You know, D-Roll, that looked like a base hit all the way up the middle. A nice job there by the second baseman to get to it and make that jump throw to first base.
Yeah, one of the tougher plays in our game. A lot of great second basemen in our sport make this look easy, but I'll tell you what, it's not. To throw the ball to first base while your entire body and momentum is headed towards left field is one of the most difficult things to do in our sport.
Here's Joey Gallo now, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Baines leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. One left for Washington. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in now, Hanley Ramirez. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, every pitcher gets to start the inning with a fresh slate, and he's out trying to put that last inning behind him. But he's got to be shaking his head right here. A leadoff double on the first pitch, and he's back in trouble again. Things just not going his way right now.
In now, Logan Forsythe. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And guys, can we lock in on the Gold Glover at third base? I've played this position. You got to do so many things. I mean, you have to have just the quickest hands, reacting on one-hop liners. You have to have the ability to take away the bunt, a la Adrian Beltre and Nolan Arenado. You better have a backhand, and not only that, you better have a strong throwing arm.
He's set, and the pitch. Line toward right center, and that'll get down out there. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, Dero. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he was coming after him right there in that big spot, and he paid the price.
On the ground is short. This could be two. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for LA. We've played 2 full. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Nationals nothing. Striding in now for the Nats, Austin Hedges. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's affair. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Hedges, a 25-year-old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box now, Brent Suter. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Back to the top of the order now, and standing in is the veteran center fielder Kenny Lofton. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Behind 0-2 now. Pulls this one into the air, out into right field. Stanton has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Nationals gone in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Ready for another chance. Gerard Dyson 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, Gerard Dyson.
First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. From the stretch. This is line to left. Heiner is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The batter, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Ready to take his hacks again, Justin Turner, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Dyson, base runner at first with one out. This one skied out toward right. Baines is there. Two gone. Riding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Here comes the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. The 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Lofton is there, and that retires the side. One left for LA. They lead it 3-0. Digging in to try it again. Pee-wee Reese looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a strike.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
So it was a swinging strike three. Pee-wee Reese becomes the first out of the inning.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Stepping in now, Nolan Arenado, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. Fouled off. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Hit the other way out toward right field. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. Digging in for his second at bat, Ralph Kiner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fly ball out to right field. Stanton has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Still down 3-0. Next for the Dodgers, Matt Kemp. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Hanley Ramirez.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. Line drive to center field. Lofton is right there, one down.
Now batting, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Forsythe hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. First pitch on its way. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We've got more on this Sunday night after this. Leading off the inning, Harold Baines, and they'll need him to get something going here. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Dyson is going to get there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the fifth. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Here's Neil Walker, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Forsythe has it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Joey.
So striding forward now, Joey Gallo. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, this guy is one strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding us in.
And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Gallo is off at first with 2 away. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Nationals lead 1. They trail it here 3-0. Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Soft liner towards short, and one gone.
The pitcher, number 20, John.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Don Sutton. And now pitch on the way. Grounded to first. Gallo scoops it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Gerard.
Here's Gerard Dyson. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch on its way. Hit down the line at first. Gallo fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Harold Reynolds will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 4, Harold Reynolds.
A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and it's fouled away.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Oh, and he misses it. Reynolds isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate, and he's safe at the plate as it's now a 2-run game.
Wow, that error has got to really sting. Anytime a run scores because of an error, it eats at you, but it's...
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Arodys Vizcaíno takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Into the box, Pee-wee Reese, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Lofton, the runner at third with no outs. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Sliders in for a strike.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Popped him up. Turner has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Standing in now, Ralph Kiner. And he hits it hard to the right side. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get. And boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
Ready with the 0-2. Popped high in the air. Grandal waits on it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and a runner left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. LA's on top, 3-2. Sean Carbajal enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 21, Sean Carbajal.
Digging in to try it again, Yasmani Grandal. He singled and later scored back in the 1st, making him 1 for 2 so far. First delivery to him on the way. Hit back up the middle. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman,
Justin Turner will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to short. Kiwi is up with it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance. Giancarlo Stanton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Lofton ranging back. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And it's going to give the Dodgers a 4-2 lead.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Up next for the Dodgers.
So here's Matt Kemp now, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Into the box now, Hanley Ramirez, as he rips it on the ground to second. Taken by Walker. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Ready for another shot now, Neil Walker, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike 1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Hit hard up the middle. And Walker will reach. It's a base hit. Leadoff hitter's aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings.
Boy, that's a crazy one for a pitcher right there. You're feeling pretty good about yourself, D-Roy. You pump 2 of them in there. You're heading the count 0-2, and you're thinking, hey, this is pretty easy at bat.
Yeah, you step out of the batter's box 0-2, adjust your batting gloves, and hang on for dear life. But he was able to mix in a knock.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
In now, Austin Hedges. As he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. Previously against Vizcaíno, he's 1 for 3. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Count remains at 0-2. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Ramirez shading to his right. 2 gone.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Roberto Perez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
number 57, Roberto Perez.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Ball 1. Walker, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 left for Washington. They trail it here 4-2. Dave Steve will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Forsythe. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Second baseman, Logan.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent on the ground out to second. And Walker's throw is right there for route number 1.
The batter, number 00, shortstop.
1 gone now in the LA 7th, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first is Escobar on his way to second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Howie Kendrick will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away.
Howie Kendrick.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Escobar rounds the corner and is headed home. Now the relay home. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
They often say in baseball it's better to be lucky than good. This pitcher's been having a rough go of it lately, but that diving catch right there might have saved this inning and possibly saved the game.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Skied into straightaway right. Baines on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Nationals 2. Eric Gagne enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heat.
Behind 0-2 now. Hit sharply on the ground. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. The throw into second. And he's safe.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
Stepping in now, Pee Wee Reese, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. High in the air out to center field. Dyson's there. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. Here's Nolan Arenado. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. He's set. Here it comes. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
I'm back. So far we are doing so kind of good.
Into the box,
They may
Ralph
score a
Kiner,
couple times.
as the first pitch to him is in there for a
So
called
far we
strike
are
1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Stanton is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Nationals leave 1, and the deficit remains 5-2. Riding in once again, Justin Turner. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Justin Turner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. Baines sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder,
Next for the Dodgers, Giancarlo Stanton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
0-1 pitch on its way. Fly ball out
Let's
toward
go.
left center field.
Damn.
Lofton is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. Here's the first pitch to him. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So with 2 out, that means Hanley Ramirez will also get an opportunity here. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. He gets it hard on the ground to the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. Kemp ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. It is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Dodgers leave 1. They're still out in front, 5-2. Back now in the City of Angels as we continue from Dodger Stadium. 9th inning set to get underway. Ready once again, Harold Baines is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Turner is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Digging in once again, Neil Walker has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Dyson's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
At the plate, Joey Gallo. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He's set, and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Last strike now for the Nats. And he gets strike 3
Thank you everybody for watching.
called to
I've
end it
been
here,
watching the
and
training,
with that,
and
one
this
is
was
over.
episode
Wow,
21.
that's a staggering 21 wins in a row. This is some pretty historic stuff we're watching. That ties the 1935 Cubs as one of the longest streaks in MLB history.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Los Angeles Dodgers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Don Sutton earns win number 4 on the season. Eric Gagne works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his second. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Nice.